Gmodism. Hello, this is your host Gmodism, and we're back with the Gimle battles with the very inspiring text of Set the Universe on Fire, which I think technically is kind of difficult because fire requires oxygen and oxygen doesn't exist in space. So I don't know. It feels more like a Earth planetary issue, not like, well. Anyways, set the universe on fire. It says this is a beautiful design from Netramiera, the Nidhoggr. One of the coolest boxes I've seen in a while. Box designs usually look crap, and this is the first box I've seen in a long while that looks cool. Alright, so we have a cool looking box. It's obviously a little bit dragony. We have spikes like this. This is actually the first submission we have where we actually get one parade version and one battle version, because of course smoke emitters and lights are banned for the official battles because they cause unnecessary lag, and that's nothing we can afford. Anyways, we got loads of... Oh my god, there's like tiny snakes. Isn't that very cute? Okay. So we have some snakes down there. And oh, isn't that a decoy on a spin block thing? That's pretty cool. So yeah, it is, as said, a box design. Let us go and do a little cut here just to see what happens inside here. We got shield projectors all over the place. That's some pretty small front turrets. All right. We have some thick stuff, so it's like a front-sider type of design. We got a pretty decent APS system here. This is gonna be a sandblaster, right? So if we access these intakes, okay, we have sulfur, which is a Hesh spammer, and the other shell we got on. Oh no, sorry. The other shell we got on here is a skimmer tip smoke warhead body. All right, secondary. Oh, are we trying to smoke the hell out of the Gimle's lasers here? It's gonna be real interesting to see what's happening here. Anyways. Oh yeah, 2400 RPM. This is a sandblaster, 50 millimeters. It's gonna have a nice ring to it, I believe. Oh lord, we have a warp. We have a warp system. This is the first warp system I've seen. Cool, especially here, pitched against the Gimle. That's super cool. So we have a warp system. I actually don't really know how warp systems use. Cool. So I've heard they're pretty basic, but I haven't utilized them myself. I thought to do that when I held my spaceship tournament. If you want to see those battles, they are in a playlist. In any case, yeah, that's the Nidhoggr. And it is like Netramiera has some balls coming in here, because this is 1,343,043,000 materials. So it's basically like, it's not half of the cost of the Gimle, because that would be 1.1 million. But it's you know, it's closer to half the price of the Gimle than the price of it. We're here in the battle. The Gimle is ready to start, ready to rumble. So Netramiera is very excited for me to see what this thing is gonna do in this battle. Do I see flames here? Anyways, we're gonna see it. No, probably not. Okay, good. It anyways spawned at a altitude of 15. I kind of forgot that, so I did that now. Oh lord, this is like some proper We're just gonna follow this cloud, man. Oh no, that's some tiny hash there. Oh, look at the swarm popping in here. If you have any era anywhere, it's gonna be pretty reacted. Oh lords, look at this thing. It's it's going towards Gimle's weak side. Oh man. The Nidhoggr is specifically set up in order to utilize the weak points of the Gimle. It's set to... Oh my lord, look at this. Oh no. Okay, we got some scary stuff popping in here. Look at that. Okay, where is the snake? Here's the snake. Isn't this very cute? It's a snake style. Missed. Anyways, we packed that Zacker, which is very good. Does it try to target underwater? Oh man. Oh, this is so smart though, because we have so weak armor in this side that a tiny Hesh sandblaster from this side could actually be pretty scary. Alright. Look at that. Missiles or torpedoes popping in there. So I think that Netramiera kind of knew we don't have much in terms of... What happened to this cram shell? Why is it half? Alright. Our laser is burning through here, but it's properly smoked. I have to give it that. What happened? Doesn't it have a gun at this side? No? Oh, look at that. It's a warper, and we got some decoys sticking out at the side too. It's staying dangerously close to the Gimle. It's best of 3, but if it doesn't warp before those crams kind of hit it, oh, you know what? I think it's. I think the Nidhoggr is timed to not have that problem. I think it's timed to actually shoot at the Gimle from the Gimle's weak side and then warp away before the cram shells arrive. Ah, look at that. It's on a clockwork. It's clockwork. This is like specifically countering the Gimle so hard. That's so cool to see. I have awaited a design like this, I will have you know. Look at these Hesh. Man. So yeah, a lot of our guns can't even turn in this direction because look at it, and now it moves away. That's so smart of it. And it kind of stays away so that... Man. Our tiny... I wonder if we have some weird artifact from where we played. Because all of these shells are half. Well, I don't think it will affect the battle at all, but... Now our sniper cannons actually do something. Look at that. Alright. Oh man. I wonder if like our sniper shells even reach it. Are you kidding me? We actually hit with a cram shell? Huh, maybe it didn't have enough power in those warps. So we're actually on even footing now. We're actually on even footing. Torpedoes sneaking in here. I kind of want to see what's up with our defenses here. If we got any left, which I don't really know. I think we're kind of coming in from the wrong side for the Gimle, so... Oh! Uh-oh. Are we out of... I think we're just out of scope. Man. Our Civs cannon, I'm glad I put some super cavs on there, so we can shoot at, I think it has that at least, so we can shoot at some missiles. Look at it! Oh no, it's so hard countering the Gimle. We'll need to get a couple of very lucky hits in order to hit it, I think. Look at that swarm though. Oh lords. This ain't looking very good for the Gimle. I think it's gonna like sink soon. I'm just so curious. I wanna see what happens with this rod, you know? Oh, it bounced! It bounced off the shield. Well, unlucky.com. There we warp. Oh man. That's pretty insane. Gimle is at 88%, ain't looking very strong. It's sandblasting away. Ooh, are we using heavy armor? Oh, I think we're using... I didn't see that before, but we're using big heavy armor rods like this. No, not rods, like, what is it? Now I can't fathom what they are called now. Grills. HA grills to get like a max health point shield that can take out a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think the Gimle is actually gonna sink. So it's gonna be interesting if it performs the same in the upcoming battles. Because I do think that Netramiera, look, having the balls of sending in something so cheap against the Gimle, I think it's, I think Netramiera designed this thing pretty darn well in order to confidently know that it is likely to survive this encounter. Very impressive indeed. Look at it. It's looking very sad. I think we lost some engine power here. Oh man. Almost see the crams popping in there, but they're of course kind of missing. And now we're at a low level here, so the missiles also, or the torpedoes actually come in from the wrong side. So yeah, we don't have much defenses against something like this. Ah, just a lot of fragments all over the darn place. We are very much going down. It's gonna be very interesting to see if anything in this department will change at all or not. Probably not. Oh. Well, the Nidhoggr is in the lead with something like 10%, and looking at the state of the Gimle, I think we can confidently say the Gimle is not going to win this. Look at this logo though. I don't know exactly where it's from or if it's just made up, but it looks really cool. Looks really cool. Oh! I think the Gimle's AI got killed or something. No? Well, it died anyways. Look at that. First battles wins go to the Nidhoggr. Very impressive design indeed. Most impressive. Really hard counter to Gimle, but it's the best of 3, so we see if the Gimle has some more luck in the next round. Well, we're gonna see if the Gimle has some more luck now. I also wanna see if... Alright, our shells are still like this. I don't know. What tip is this? It's really... Oh, it's probably because it's weird. Anyways. Let us go. Start this battle here. Oh. I think the Gimle needs to be real lucky those first couple of shots. Oh, and I think it actually is adapted to use lamps to take out those first couple of shots. Gimle still has a nice angle. Oh, no, it missed those crams. Ew, it couldn't afford to miss those crams, man. And we're having so much heavy armor in the front here. It's like, wow. It's just filling the sky with a lot of APS. And it hasn't started. Oh, that was warped just in time. Yeah. That's some evasion. That is some true evasion. Well, I wonder if our underwater facilities here will take out those missiles. Seems they are not. They're like not even properly aiming at them, are we? Oh yeah, okay, we're taking out some of them. Glad they're doing something. I was thinking, what the hell are we doing? So now the Nidhoggr is gliding to the weak side of the Gimle. We got our sniper cannon still lined up though. One of them. Alright. Getting swarms popping in there. I just want to see what happens with this. This particular shell is usually able to go down. I don't know what happened to it. Why did I got transferred to that shell? Anyways. And now it's really getting at Gimle's weaker side. Oh wow, it just teleports just in time. It's like perfectly tuned in order to dodge the crams of the Gimle. And having these big shields of well, heavy armor ducts, I think they're called. It's just, oh, look at that. That's like, man, that is perfect timing. I guess it actually teleports not on a clock, but when there is a cram shell that's getting pretty close. You can see a cram shell's no. And it's probably tuned very accurately, so it only teleports out of very close hits. And staying at this side is a very good way of making it. Ah, look at that. It would have like died if it wasn't zooming, if it wasn't like teleporting that exact right moment. It would like die from one of those cram shells. No? Look at it. It's like 3 layers of ducts. I think using those big duct shields is like borderline cheese, but it's saving blocks, so, you know, it's not discouraged in this tournament. I will say that much. But, well, I never used that tactic, but they also cost a bit of a premium. But I really see their use in here. Like, you could see those 3 layers of heavy armor ducts was actually able to kind of stop a cram shell, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, the Gimle is down to 92. It really looks like the Nidhoggr hard counter will indeed take this home. We're just getting bombarded by scary torpedoes from the side of the Gimle it can't really defend itself from. Most of the guns can't even aim at the enemy, and here the weakness of having a one-sider really shines through here. Oh, we actually hit something there. Well, you can see it doesn't penetrate deep. It really doesn't. Very impressive indeed. I don't think the Gimle has a chance. I think the Netramiera's Nidhoggr will indeed appear in some future battles. I wonder if it ever runs out of juice. It's only in the lead by like 4%, but looking at the state of the Gimle, we can pretty accurately say that it's not gonna go very well for it. We'll like see big frag explosions in the distance. Ooh. It's like the only thing that actually does reliable damage is probably our pack cannon. Yes, indeed. And we're just looking at this swarm popping in here. Look at that. Yeah, that's some proper Hesh sandblasting. Pretty effective. I wonder if Hesh sandblasting is better than sabot sandblasting. I think we actually probably need an empirical testing video about this. Small caliber sandblasting. Hesh versus sabot. The sabots need to be really quick. If you got a sandblaster that just does that. If you got a Hesh blaster, they can be very slow. They just need to reach the targets, and the slower they are, the bigger the payload we can have. Yeah, we're taking some heavy fire to the side here. And our snipers... I think our sniper is the only thing that actually could hit this thing. They can't do their job. Indeed, I do think we pretty know very well what's gonna happen from this battle. If just one cram would hit! No! We're teleporting! It's such a reliable teleporter, but it's a joy to see such a hard counter. I feel like we've been waiting for a hard counter like this since like forever. The Borderwise's Drakenslang was also a pretty good counter, but it could still be hit and devastated by the Gimle at times. This, however, the Nidhoggr, it's absolutely not getting hit at all. It teleports perfectly well, and it reliably gets to the Gimle's weak side. I don't know if it does this using bread, why it stays on this side. I suppose it is. I don't think it's very easy to set up a hard counter system like this, like I couldn't. So, oh man, it almost teleported into the shot. Anyways, very impressive to see. Well, I think the Gimle partygoers have had better days, because it's gonna be very hard to keep the food and drinks on the table at this angle. Yes, indeed. Well, I can pretty confidently say that the Gimle is gonna lose this battle. Our main weaponry isn't even aiming at the Nidhoggr right now. They are not able to, and it's up to 93%. Oh, speaking about that, the Gimle starts despawning. Well, congratulations Netramiera, you have been able to defeat the Gimle using hard counter methods. And very impressive, you managed to do that at, what was it, 1.3 million? Yeah, very impressive. So there we got it. Netramiera's Nidhoggr goes to the winners folder. Well, I guess that's that for this little battle. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you should definitely subscribe for more and like the video if you enjoyed it. Huge thanks to the commissioned officers in the army of Gmodism, and I'll see you all in future videos. And yeah, you can support the channel on YouTube memberships and Patreon, whatever you like, or just liking the videos. In any case, see you next time. Bye bye.